Hello, I'm Docker Chapman, and I won't do a catchphrase because I might get sued.
Where'd you get that smile? Stolen with a kiss. How'd you get so tough like this?
Cosplay! In the last 10 years, it's taken the world by storm, and of course I have a keen interest. But how and why do people get involved? Well, I know for me it started while I was living in Plymouth. Back then there wasn't as big an influence in the term. Some people would just arrive at conventions dressed up, and it was no big deal. I joined my first cosplay group back in 2012. It didn't end well. Then I joined one the following year. That didn't last long either. Feeling a little demoralised by the experiences, I took a break from it all, until I met an amazing group in 2015 and it all started back up again. I went back into doing cosplay photography, and although that time with the group only lasted a year, I left with mostly positive memories. You may be thinking, but Docker, why would you leap from group to group? Well, that's a long and complex story and I'm not going to get into it now. But let's just say there's a reason why people leave groups. For me it was a mix, due to leaders of groups not getting along with me, or the group was poorly run, or the group itself just dissolved. Throughout my time with them, however, I did learn a number of things about the cosplay community and decided to use it to help create a group of my own. I found that people cosplay for many different reasons. For some, it's a way to connect with their childhood. It's a stressful adult world out there, and sometimes you just want to forget about it for a day. For others, it's about the characters and the craft. These folks vary in skill, but the passion for their fandom is always there. Some have managed to turn it into a business. If you're talented enough and have the aesthetics that work for your outfits, then you can get a lot of attention. Unfortunately, that does come with some negative feedback in the way of jealousy and fans looking for accuracy, but it seems to come with the territory, and nothing can really change that. So if you're wanting to go down that route, you're going to have to need a thick skin. I've seen some people use cosplay as a way to become more confident and evolve as a person. As a guy on the autistic spectrum, I can fully get behind this. It's nice to be somewhere where you feel like you belong, where someone won't judge you for who you are. I've seen many people in the group I help admin become more confident throughout cosplay. And not just at cons, but at other parts of their lives because of it. And for me, that's one of the best things to see in this day and age. There are, however, negative parts to the cosplay community. Gossip can be a main factor. There are people who are very passionate about the characters they love, and because of which it can come across as pettiness and arrogance. There are also inappropriate people who use cosplay to get close to others, and along with needless bullying, it's up there with one of the worst side effects of the scene. All this, however, shouldn't stop a person from doing what they love. When I helped start Who Knows Cosplay, there was a very simple message. Cosplay is fun and for everyone. Myself and the other admins had gotten sick and tired of seeing the same bad things happen in groups, and wanted to create a community where people could be encouraged in their cosplays and hold events and meets that were for the sole reason to have a good time. Nothing lasts forever. Some of us will leave because we grow out of it. Others, it just doesn't become fun anymore. But we owe it to the community to keep the tradition alive for generations to come. It's thanks to cosplay and its vast community that I've made some amazing friends, done some fantastic photo shoots and had many adventures. Let's face it, what could be better than that? I've been your friendly neighbourhood Docker, and you know.
There has been a marked change in the selectivity over the past 3 hours.